For this year's workation, our wishlist was pretty simple. Waves to practice surfing, sandy beaches to splash around, and solid internet to get some work done. But when we booked our flights, we had no idea we would be surprised at every turn. A desert like Africa, mountains like the Alps, beaches like the Caribbean, the ocean, a volcano, and the unmistakable spirit of Spain. Join us on our biggest family adventure yet, 30 days on the sunny island of Gran Canaria. We stayed in Las Palmas, in a co-living space that gave us a cozy home and a shared office for when it was time to work. The climate in Las Palmas, up in the north, is a bit different from the rest of the island. The weather is gentler, winds come more often, and clouds appear from time to time, but that made it just right for everyday life. From our doorstep, it was only a short walk to Las Canteras beach, often called one of the most beautiful city beaches in all of Europe. The volcanic sand was perfect for building epic sand castles, bigger and more complex with each new build. We had so much fun in the ocean, playing in the waves for hours. Then, out on the water, one of Europe's best surfing waves gave me the chance to practice. The changing tides made each walk along the shore feel fresh and different. And as the sun went down, sunset yoga on the beach was the perfect way to end the day. But Las Palmas is not only about the beach. It's a lively city with much to see and do. We loved the Poema del Mar aquarium. It's huge with 3 zones: jungle, reef, and deep sea. Walking through the underwater tunnels never gets old. And that giant carved window, said to be the biggest in Europe, is just stunning. The narrow streets of the old town felt like stepping back in time. The local band performed music right on the street. Cathedral of St. Anne stands by the main square, simple but beautiful inside. The view from the top is well worth the climb. We even stumbled upon a paddle tournament. Interesting blend of tennis and squash, here in Spain treated almost like a religion. And after watching a few games, I think I'm a believer. Now, I should mention an activity that defined our summer: stone hiding. It started as a Facebook group and now has grown into its own app. The idea is simple: you paint, find, and hide small stones in different places around the world. When we arrived, there were around 15 stones hidden, but by the time we left Gran Canaria, it grew to more than 50, some of them very well hidden. Who knows? You might just find one of ours if you ever explore Gran Canaria yourself. And there is so much to explore here. People say Gran Canaria is like a continent in a miniature, and it's hard to disagree. Starting off, the Palomas dunes, on the south side of the island. Even though we visited in the evening, the heat was still truly desert-like. The island is full of scenic viewpoints, but our favorite was the Mirador Astronomico. The feeling of open space and those dramatic landscapes left a strong impression on us. We also fell in love with the charm and variety of small Canarian villages. Pataga, a beautiful historic village nestled in the Valley of Thousand Palms. Its white houses and narrow stone-paved lanes has even been considered for UNESCO World Heritage status. Terror, set 543 meters above sea level, is said to have a cooler water climate, or so they say. Finally, Y.A.T.V, a real gem on the Gran Canaria northwest coast. Here, we visited El Mapes Necropolis, an open-air archaeological park with nearly 700 burial mounds. These cone-shaped structures, built from volcanic stone, date back over 1,300 years. Closer to the ocean, Las Salinas offer natural rock pools, refilled daily by the tides. Perfect for same swimming, and Dominic couldn't resist trying them out on his own. Every August, Y.A.T.V celebrates the Fiesta de la Rama, the festival of the branch. Locals dance through the streets carrying pine branches, an ancient ritual once meant to bring rain. Today, it's one of the island's most vibrant festivals, and we're lucky to take part in it, even just a little. If you like us enjoy a good hike, Gran Canaria has you covered. The Bandama Trek is a fun, easy hike, where in just a couple of hours you can walk around the rim of an inactive volcano and climb a nearby hill for sweeping views of the area. We even met some friendly locals on the way. The canyon loop near Cargo is another enjoyable excursion. It begins in dense, almost tropical forest. Before opening up into exposed cliffs with caves, some of them even inhabited. And of course there's Pico de la Nieves, the island's highest peak. Conveniently, it can be reached directly by car, but we opted in for a 4-hour loop trail. Our reward was a beautiful forest and stunning views. Along the way, an interesting historical spot, the old snow wells, where locals stored snow between the 17th and 19th centuries to use in the hotel months. No trip would be complete without visiting Palmitos Park, a zoological garden with a wide range of crows. And dolphins were a pure joy to watch. Who knew we would even visit a realistic Wild West town, made even more convincing by the surrounding desert landscape. But our hearts were stolen by horse riding and baby goats. Then, at the banana plantation, we finally saw banana plants in real life. That's right, they are plants, and not trees. Even though we only got to try one banana variety, it was honestly the tastiest banana I've ever eaten. Our month in Gran Canaria flew by faster than we expected. It wasn't just another holiday, it felt like a real slice of life transplanted to the island. And the island itself charmed us away with its climate, nature and culture. This was our greatest family adventure so far. Till the next time.